John Russell's my name. I used to listen when I was a boy to the likes of Eric Welsh and Jim Carroll were my favourite commentators when I was a little boy, and I'd listen to them avidly on our big wireless, as we termed it in those days. It was a big speaking type of affair. I got a job as the commentator to 3UZ in the May of 1953, and I retired in 2003. So obviously in calling those races I've seen some very good horses over those times, and it's been a wonderful experience right through life. I like the Caulfield Cup. It's one of my favourite events, as I mentioned. I've seen some very, very good horses win it. I suppose arguably the best horse that I called winning the Caulfield Cup would have been Might and Power. His win was breathtaking when he led all the way, as a lot of people were there that day, and a lot of people watched on television, of course, and heard it on radio. The way he just jumped straight out of those stalls like an Oakley Plate sprinter for this very gruelling 1.5 mile handicap, and led from go to woe and gave his opponents no possible chance of catching him. And I think the official margin that day was 7 lengths in his favour, and had Jimmy Cassidy have released the brakes, I think he could have won by double that margin. It was a marvellous win. As a younger person, I at some stage hoped that I would call a Caulfield Cup, not realising in time I would possibly call 18 to 20 of them, which was always a great thrill when you step out at Caulfield. Racing's in your blood. Once you've been in racing for as long as I've been, I don't think you'd want to leave it. It's an exhilarating sport. The sight of these great horses pounding down the straight, particularly on big race days, is something to be seen, to be believed, and the feeling of being there is a big thing. And I hope there's many, many people pack the heath at Caulfield for the big race, which we'll see coming up in the next couple of days.